Hey y'all, how's everyone? How are y'all doing tonight? Let me see. Turn my camera on. Hello everybody, how are y'all? Let's go through and see who I got. This late hour with the Hoot Owls. Miss Sweet Eve, hello, hello. Thank you for being here as always. Dropping them links, dropping them like they're hot. Thank you. Miss Smith, hello. Nice to see you here, darling. So glad you're here. Wolfie, my love, you're here too. Nice, nice. You'll be back soon. Okay, we'll be here. We'll be here. Uh I did read the messages in Messenger. Sounds funny, doesn't it? About the thumbnails. I did get them. Thank you. And well, hello, here's Tinsel. She has not been up here all night. Now she is decided to come up here and do what she's gonna do. Cher's gonna join me. That was just a message from her. She's working, so she's coming in whenever she can. But I did get your thumbnails. Thank you, and they look good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is everybody doing good? Had a good day. It's been hot here. It's going to continue to be hot, I guess. This is the South, so we might as well get ready for it. I do want to apologize early because I had my throat is itchy and scratchy because I had 2 woodland fires today. So I've been in a lot of smoke and debris and all kinds of stuff. So you may hear me coughing or excusing myself to get something to drink because my throat is uh, scratchy, itchy from smoke and debris and burning everything. So, I may be drinking a lot tonight. So, Coke. Coke. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I said, hopefully I won't do this all night because I'm fine till I talk, and then you know how you start talking when you have a sore throat or a scratchy throat, and then it makes you cough more or makes you your throat hurt. That's about it. That's how it's going to be. She's cleaning the store. She'll be right back. Yeah, she's working tonight, so I wanted to make it where she was able to come on, and Mandy is going to join us soon as she gets her grandbaby to sleep. Because her is a night owl too, her grandbaby. So she'll be putting her to sleep and she'll be joining us. Justin might join us. I don't know. He was live earlier, so he may not be off yet. But excuse me. Whenever they get here is when they get here. They are all welcome at any time. Don't have to be a certain time. Just show up when you can, because that's how it is around here. But what we're going to do tonight, we'll talk a little bit before everybody gets in here, is we're going to continue going over the video that we were going through before I didn't come back last week, about the guy that was around Summer when she went missing. We're going to talk a little bit more about that, and we're going to go through Cher's video in here because in this one, Rose's husband stops by, and I think the main reason for him stopping in her chat that night was because he didn't want to be, because Google had him intertwined with the Chris that was actually staying at, or was known to be staying, or was listed to be staying at Ben Hill Road. So his name was kind of thrown in there with his, and I think he was coming in to try to clear his name, which Cher had already said that they were two different people. So I think that's kind of how he got into chat, and then she got to asking him some questions. So there'd be some conversation there, and he did answer a few questions I was wondering about, and I did remember this interview. After I started listening to it, I was like, oh, I do remember him coming in chat. So it's been a while though, but I do remember this interview. So, and last week I was not here because I had family, and my daughter was here. My oldest daughter was here with her babies, my grandbabies, and my son-in-law. They were here all week, so we were just visiting and doing all the things. So I missed last week, and then this week's been so busy that I'm just now getting able to join us, to join the chat. So how's everybody's week went so far? Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. How is it going? Any good things going on? All the trials that are sentencing's going on. I seen Brian Kohlberger was sentenced, and I think Stephen, what's his last name, Stearns. I think he was sentenced, right? Or he's getting ready to be. Some big trials coming up there. I think they said he admitted to some stuff that he hadn't admitted to before. So I've seen some big trials, some big verdicts coming back. So, and I don't know if I've been on here since the Karen Reed trial verdict was, but I think that was, they reached the right one there, thank goodness, in her trial. It's okay. I got a new caregiver now. I have two to take care of me. Oh, that's good. Then all your needs should be met, right? They better be doing their jobs. They better be doing their jobs. Oh, okay. I'm glad it is going well in your area. No one's had any forest fires or any bad weather. We haven't had any rain in a while. We're fixing to go into a drought, I'm afraid. And then it's going to be a burn ban, and then I am going to be. That's when everybody wants to try to burn is something is when they're not supposed to. That's when they want to clean up the debris in their yard, is when it's too dry and just it's crazy. Sorry, I had to hop up for a second. Oh, no problem at all. No problem. How are you, sweetie? How are you, sweetie? So many getting sentenced. Yes, I know. I was like, it's just crazy how it seems like they all at one time, how they all failed the sentencing, even though the trials were, different lengths and different times. It seems like all the verdicts were coming in at the same time. It was crazy. And then, we've had these deaths this week. Ozzy Osbourne died, which I was not really surprised about that because he had been ill. He was not doing well, and he did not look good. So I was not totally surprised. I know they said it was unexpected, but it was kind of an unexpected expected. You know what I mean? And then, but Malcolm Jamal Warner, that was sad. That was really sad. I hated to hear that. But man, Currents, you have to respect them. You have to respect them. And then I was Hulk Hogan has me a little side eyeing because I did not think he was in. His health was. I didn't think his health was bad. He looked really great. Um, the last time I saw him, I think the last time I saw him, he was well, it was during the election, but I also seen him with Morgan Wallen. He was at a concert of his, so I thought that he looked like he was in great shape for 71, but I guess not. I am good. I am good. I just got the firefighter cough today, but that's okay. One in about 60 miles from us, keeping an eye on it all. Yes, definitely keep an eye on it. 60 miles, isn't that far in the big scheme of things, so definitely keep an eye on it. Yes, yes. Well, look at Miss Alexis in here. Sweet. Look at Miss Alexis in here. Y'all, please go subscribe to Miss Alexis. If y'all can drop her um, link in here, y'all would love her. She has a spiritual channel. She talks. She's very good at getting on there and talking to people and listening. So y'all go and see her. She is so sweet. And her channel has grown and grown. I'm so proud for her because it is so hard growing your channel, but man, did she just light it up over there in her world. So please go over there and say hello. She goes live every day. I don't know how she does it. I do not know. I don't know how she does it, but she does. She goes live every day and hangs out. And I'm just telling you, I do not know how she does it, but she does a great job. She has great positive energy. Um, it's just a good chat to go in and hang out, and um, you just talk and hang out, and not everybody can go in and hang and chat and talk and just keep it flowing. But she look at her laughing. I don't know how you do it every day. You know what, Alexis? You don't think about it, right? You just do it. You don't think, how am I getting on here and doing it? Because if you think about it, then you're like suddenly tired. Oh my God, I go live every day. I must be suddenly tired, right? So that's right. And you have to manifest that, right? You have to manifest it's going to be a good day tomorrow. It's going to be a positive day tomorrow. You just have to put that out there. And so, speaking of my other channel, the Looking Glass, my plans are, I'm going to go live on Saturday. I've looked at all of my plans for the day. I've got firefighter training that morning, but in the afternoon, I can get my stuff done. So my plans are around 5 or 6 on Saturday. I plan to go live on the Looking Glass, and I'm hoping to have a couple of creators up there. Um, oh, there's a bug in here. Miss Megan from Southern Soltero. She is going to be available, she said, hopefully. So she'll be able to come up there, and we'll have some spiritual talk and just hang out because it's been a while. Um, and so that'll be fun. Miss Aussie, maybe if it's because I know time difference over there, so she might be able to hang out with us. So, oh yes, Miss, and you're up late, Miss Alexis. I'm keeping you up late too. I know. Looky there. Good. Yes, that's what I like. I like to share. Um, I've always been that way. Like if you're a creator and you come in here, um, let people know if you're not a mod, and we drop those links. We share that. That's the one thing I definitely believe in doing over here. I always have, and I don't like negative things on my channel, so it's always positive. The true crime channels a little different to keep, you know, I mean, we all remain positive, but the sometimes the what you're talking about is not, is kind of sad. But we keep the chat positive anyway. Hi, Wandering Hearts. Hello. How are you? How are you? I love it. I love it. Miss Alexis. I'm glad you caught me too. I am excited that you're in here. I know it's late, and a lot of times people can't be up this late, and I get it. I totally get it. But right now, with my keeping my grandkids during the day, this is my time. This is the time I have that I don't have them. So right now, this is my best time that I can go live. I believe in helping each other. I definitely believe in helping each other because I'm a small channel, and you know you grow and you help each other out, and I think that's what it should be about. It's not always about that, but it that's what it should be about. You should be helping each other and bringing each other up and not bringing each other down, and that's just how I feel about it. Right. Grow together. Yes. Yes, grow together. Absolutely. Let's go here. Um, Tonight, when we talk about summer, there's some questions that I that I have been asking, and we started Summer's case like when Summer went missing, but we did so well. I didn't. Cher did so many interviews. Hi, Diane. Hello. How are you? Hope you're good. We did so many. Cher did so many interviews, and dug so deep in Summer's case that she has so much information that I'm so grateful that she has, because we can go back and look at it, because with all the information that was out and the craziness that was going on during Summer's case, there was so much we forgot a lot of it, and now that we go back and we look, we're like, oh man, I forgot that happened. So it's good to review these interviews, and this is a good one because this one right here really helps link Summer and Rose together, um, missing in the same family, which is just, you know, you don't hear of that very much. Oh, thank you, Wolfie. I appreciate you. Did I miss? You're doing great, Diane. Good, good. I am so happy. So, this is a very good interview. Um, I was going through it a little bit, me and my notes that I take and my timestamps, but it does answer a few questions, and I have a few questions I want to present to um, y'all and get your opinions on it, because I like your opinions, and I like to hear what you think, because there's always open mindedness and thinking outside the box and looking at different perspectives. Um, because if we all agreed, then it would not be any thinking and learning and growing. So I definitely want to hear everything y'all have to say. Um, Missing family, yeah, I know, because you had a missing brother, right? Thank goodness that he was found. Thanks goodness he was found. Yes. Let's see. There we go. Yes, that is what it's about over here. I love positivity. That's how we have to roll. That's just how we have to roll. It is how it is. It is how it is. And Miss Alexis, she has so many people come in her chats, and she just talks to all of them, and She even has young ones that come in there, the little young kids that come in there and talk to her, and she does so well with those. She's like, "Now, did you ask your mama? Does your mama know you're here?" It's so cute. It's because she's a mama and a grandma, and so she's like, "Did you ask your mama? Does she know you're here?" It's so cute. It's so cute. Of course, over there she has her trolls too, but you just have to roll over them. He was missing for a year. Yet we brought him home for burial. And that's the thing. Like, this family has two people missing, um, but the dynamics of the family is so bad that it's you don't hear like you don't hear it a lot, and it's bad. But if you look at the dynamics of the family, you're like, I'm not surprised, which is sad because there's so much involved in it, and there were so many people, negative people around Summer, that she really, it's just like she didn't have a chance. So yes, yes. I know you do have a lot of little ones, don't you? Yeah, I mean, there's some trolls. We just have to, like, I'll be in Miss Alexa's lives when I can catch them, and sometimes I don't even say anything at first when I get there, because as soon as I get there, I see a troll and I'm just kicking them out. And Miss Alexa's like, "Oh well, Tammy's here because she's kicked somebody out." Yeah, yeah, right. So we're gonna wait a few more minutes on Cher and Megan, or Megan. Megan must be thinking about me. Cher and Mandy, and then we will get started. Let me hop over here and make sure I got the right. Yep, I got it started right. So we were discussing the trials and the sentencing, the sentencing that's been going on. Excuse me, very sorry. Um, were y'all disappointed in any of them? Oh, it's Alexis. Were y'all disappointing in any of the um, sentencing? Was there some that you felt like, there is Mr. Salem? Yeah, yeah, they do hate it when you. Some of them I boot. They don't get to come back, depending on what they say. Or rather put them in timeout and block them. Right. Unless they're really right. Yep. And sometimes they are. It's just they come in and they say stuff and you're like, really? Why did you even, like in my live a couple of weeks ago, that was really nasty what somebody came in and said. I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Um, but were any of y'all disappointed in the sentencing? Like Brian Kohlberger, I think he got, what, 4 lifetime sentences? I think that's what he got. Um, I didn't see what uh, Steven Stearns got. I didn't see what he got. Yeah, the family impact statements, especially the sister. Which one was it? Why did her name just escape me? And he just and I watched a couple of the impact statements. I wasn't able to sit and watch all of them, but he just sat there with that blank stare. He didn't. Um, it's like he didn't. It didn't affect him. It's like he was just like in another place, just not listening to him. Yes. Yeah. And and it's always been my opinion, and I Yeah, he didn't have any remorse. I didn't see any of that. Um, in my opinion, and it's always been my opinion, that I'm not saying he's not guilty, but because he is guilty, but I don't believe that he was by himself. I find it hard with the evidence that was shown and told that he was by himself. Um, just with the injuries and stuff, I just it's just hard to see that he was by himself. Um, and with the reading that I done, I just don't feel that he was by himself. Um, but that's just my opinion. I have no proof of that, other than my reading and what I felt like I got in it. But I do not feel that he did it alone, because he has, a couple of things is he has no mark. He had no cuts on his hands. He had no. I mean, he didn't have the things on him that somebody that done that would have. He would still have cuts on him after they found him that those many days. He would still be injured somewhere. So, do I believe he deserves to be where he's at? Sure. But do I believe he did it by himself? I do not. Thing got to him when the sister told him he was a nobody. He gulped when she told him he was fit. Yeah, I think it's self-image, maybe the only thing that uh, matters to him, like how he looks, and to tell him he's a nobody. Uh, that's probably the worst thing you could do to somebody of his thinking and nature, is to tell him you're nobody, because it's probably something he was told all of his life, by maybe people or something, and it triggered him. So that she probably triggered him pretty good with that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. He's where he needs to be, but I just have a hard time believing that he was by himself in the whole thing. And I was right in my reading. I said that they left something behind, and they did leave. The sheath was left behind. But yeah, I I still believe that there's more than one. But we'll never know now, because he's told what he's going to say, and the rest of it is, I guess, sealed or whatever. So we'll never really know. Yeah, I didn't even know he had a sister. I didn't know he had a sister. Um, because I hadn't been like following his dynamics a lot. I've just been just following the case. But I didn't know he had a sister. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely is where he needs to be. Um, but I just feel there's another person there. Oh, bless her heart. Mm, I know that. Oh, well, well. Okay, well, I hate that for her. I hate that. I'm sorry. I hate that for her. Mm, I do hate that for her. So, did anybody hear Steven Stearns? Did you hear what his sentencing was? I did not. I didn't hear that one. I've really been trying to get on YouTube, but today I was not on it at all. I was, yes, yeah. So many families he just ruined. You know, I mean, when I say ruined, it's mean that he took a family member they can never get back. Their life will never be the same. You know, um, they'll always remember how they. I mean, it's hard to find the best memories when your family was murdered that way. I mean, it's so hard. It's hard to look past that. You really have to work to do that. Yeah, I missed it too. Yep. Why are you knocking my stuff down, boy? Yeah, I didn't. I'm pretty sure they sentenced him, or they're getting ready to. I thought they sentenced him though. I thought that he admitted. I think he admitted to. Uh, I think some of the assault things they were charging him with. I don't want to say it here because I don't want to get in trouble, but I think he admitted to those. While the mom did not come or speak on behalf of Maddie, so disturbing. He got life. Yeah, and she's not in jail or anything, is she? I mean, she's free. I think she needs to be doing some time. Life without parole. Good, 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 good. Just looked it up. Thank you, thank you. Good. I'm glad he got. He should have got. I know it's one life, but he should have got 2 life sentences, in my opinion, because that is some kind of evil. You know. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, she should be in jail too, prison too. 100%. If she neglected to take care of him, she turned she turned her head, she let things happen. It was like it was better her than her. She was. I just, yeah, my opinion. She there needs to be a cell for her. Yeah, that that's my opinion. There needs to be a cell for her. Okay, first degree murder and 20. Yeah, there's quite a. That's sad. I hated his statement to the court, like he really cared. Somebody, you look at people like that, and they can't possibly care about anything or anybody. No way they can. Treating somebody like that, there's no way they could even care about anybody. Yeah, right. Not to get the death penalty. Yep. Because that's why Brian Kohlberger did it. Kohlberger did it, and I'm sure that's why Steven Stearns did it too. I hope they do too, because I'm not really sure why she's not there, other than the fact that she made a deal with them for him. You know what I mean? Like, so maybe that's the only reason she's not sitting. Because they say sometimes you have to make a deal with the devil to get what you want, but I kind of wonder if that's what happened. Like, they're just going to leave her alone because she helped them get him. I hate that. Right? You can't care about anybody to be that type of person. Yeah, I don't. Why should you be given the choice of a plea deal? If you did all of that, why do you even deserve a plea deal? Yeah, yeah. Go after her. Yes. I hope that's the reason why too, but it's still like she should have been charged with neglect. I mean, there's own type of child abuse there, you know, child endangerment. Um, I mean, there's so many. Right. That's what I say, under the jail. You're right. Yes. I mean, just it's sad because as a mom, how could you allow that to happen to your child? And you can't say you don't know what's going on, because you knew that he was in there with her, and you just went on into the other room. So it's like you're saying it's better her than me. You need to be took out, as my mama would say, to the woodshed. Take you out to the woodshed. Hmm. Or as my uncle would say, let's go down here to the swamp and let's take a little visit. Let's go on to the swamp and hang out. Right? No blanket. Yeah. Right? No blanket. Mm-hmm. 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 But there ain't enough woodsheds to take all these people behind, is it? There is not enough woodsheds. Mm-mm. Like, right? Let's go talk to a man about a horse. Let's go to the swamp and let's talk to a man about a gator. You want to meet a man with a gator? Come on, let's go. Oh, look who's here.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. There you go.
Wait, can you hear me?
Now I can. Yep.
Okay.
You're right. Behind the woodshed is too easy. Well, I didn't say you were coming from back behind the woodshed if you did those things. Oh, there she is. There's Mandy.
Yay!
I'm getting on my laptop, she says.
Oh, perfect timing. Justin said he'll be here whenever he's done with his stuff, so
Yeah, that's fine.
if he doesn't forget.
That's okay. I get it.
Why the heck? Hold on, but I just go.
I get it. I get it. It gets busy. Everybody gets busy. I was just telling them that I was going through here, and it's been a while too, Cher, for you to have been going through this video that you made. And this is when Christopher comes in the chat.
Oh, okay, interesting. The first time he comes in the chat, then.
Yeah, because I believe he's coming in because he's trying to clear his name.
That's right.
Yeah,
I think Lisa actually told him to come on over, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, and so he clears up quite a few questions. And I remember the interview after I started listening to you talking to him. I'm like, oh, I remember this. I remember this interview. So he cleared up a few questions that I had, and there's some interesting things in here I want to talk about.
You get those other kinds of. Sorry.
Huh? Oh, Miss Alexis. Miss Alexis. You would love Miss Alexis Cher. She has a spiritual channel like I do, and Mandy does. And she gets on every day. I don't know how she does it. And she has a live every day. Bless her. But she does
I'll
it.
definitely check that out. Alexis, I heard you when I was at work. Alexis, I can't see the last name, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, they dropped her link. I'll have them drop it again in there. And Miss Alexis can drop it now. She can drop it too.
Yeah, I'll definitely sub and check it out, Alexis.
Yeah, she has a positive channel. It's nice. She just talks and she pulls some cards too at the end for everybody. So yeah, you'll like her channel. And she's like us. She believes in building people up and sharing and
yeah, there's room people. For all.
Right. Yep. And that's how she feels too. So she's
yeah, it's like come home from work and check out. Hold on. I'm like, where the heck is Chubbs?
Oh, Chubbs is not. You can't find him.
He's here. Well, hold on. Wait till you see him.
Chubbs is her kitty. There she is. She dropped it. There's her link. Oh, there he is. Hey, Chubbs.
In my clean sock there. Chubbs?
Are you sleeping? He's like, it's late. It's late. Of course I'm sleeping.
Say hi, Auntie.
What you doing? Chubbs, look at his face.
Leave me alone.
I can't believe he isn't in there with Mark.
Well, Mark went to the bathroom, so.
Oh.
Not bedtime yet. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, because usually he's sleeping with Mark.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So I got the video pulled. Mandy, do you want me to wait a few more minutes? I know. He's so cute. Chubbs is so cute. He is so cute.
And to
And
think he was feral. He never wanted to come inside the house. Like he was super feral at first, but yeah, took a while.
yeah, that's okay though. Now he's not. You couldn't tell he was feral at one time.
No,
Hi,
not even like that.
Claudia. Welcome in. Welcome
It's a
in.
big
Go ahead.
step.
You're listening. All right. Are you going to come up here and meet us? Are you going to come up here, Mandy, in a little bit? You
Yeah,
listen.
he is.
She is. Okay. So I'm going to go over here. We're going to we started this one. We're like an hour into this one. So this is going to start talking about Don and his children in Utah.
Oh, okay.
And it's very interesting because I looked something up, and I'll stop the video when I get ready to talk about it and I'll tell you. Let me go over here though. And everybody tell me if they can hear okay when I start it.
Hi, Claudia.
Gosh.
Sis, what's going on? Are
Hmm?
you playing something?
Hmm?
Are you playing something?
Yeah, can you not hear it?
No, there's no sound. All I hear is like kind of static right now, but
Okay.
no, I wasn't sure if there was even anything playing.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah, chat's saying they can't hear either.
Okay, that's what I was worried about because I tried this earlier.
Mm.
I added it to the stage and it didn't work, and I took it back off and then added it again. So let me see if we can go back here. There we go. I keep getting messages. Hold on. Now let's see if we can hear it this time. I had to take it out 3 times earlier. I don't know what it is.
Junior.
Can you hear it now?
I think there's 3 Donald
Yes.
Welleses, if
Yep.
I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
Okay.
But Donald's
Straightening out.
son, Donald Wells, I talked to him and he told me, but he would not put it on a recorded statement. He said he was going to, and then he wouldn't. Him and Margie, Don's older kids from previous marriage, said that Don didn't even spank them, let alone touch them inappropriately. Now, I did go out there and tell everyone that he said that, whatever. Do I personally buy that? I didn't really buy that. Just the way that they said it, it was more like they just didn't want Don to keep hounding them. They didn't want other people to keep hounding them. So if they just put it out there and said it, they could be left alone. But no, I didn't buy it for 1 minute. I've seen another video. I don't know if that's her, but there is a Margie Wells, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I can find that video because I don't know if she is actually Donald's daughter or not. I don't know. But there was a weird video that was going around before.
Cher, do you remember her being talked about much?
Sorry, say it again. I was muted for a second.
Do you remember her being talked about much?
Who?
The oldest daughter, Margie.
Oh, yeah. I talked about her with Don a bit, yeah.
Did you? Okay.
3, 6.
Utah is one in child sexual abuse. There's a lot of child sex abuse in Utah. Let me tell you.
Now here,
Sorry. I
here
mean, child sex abuse is everywhere, but Utah is.
now here, I actually looked it up because the person that came in here in your chat and told you that was number one. I
Yeah.
just wanted to see how bad it was, or if they had um, different statistics, put out there. And it said Utah is 21st in the rate of child abuse. So it's like per 100,000 under the age of 18. That was in 2023. But then it said that in another survey, it said that that's just in general, like taking abuse and just putting it in one category as child abuse. But if you broke it down, so the other abuse, the real bad one, they fell higher in that part. So they were like 21 in the nation or in the United States, but they were higher in the other part of it. And at one point they were, let's see if I can find it, like high, like really high up there, eighth. They were ranked eighth in the nation for child abuse. And it broke it down to each um each category, I guess, if you want to call it a category. So they broke it down to in each category. I have it on my phone. I kept it of like percentages. But the last was 2023 was the last one I found, and they ranked like 21st. So I guess they're kind of middle of the road, I guess, with which is I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't, if I was a state, I wouldn't want to be ranked in that kind of a category. But when I looked it up, that's the rate they were at. So I don't know, where people get all their stuff from, but there was two. Texas is what? What'd you say, Mandy? Was Texas? No, I don't think I took a picture of the states how they were listed. I think I just took a picture of just Utah because it was in this discussion. That's why I took it. Yeah, I didn't, but I did get it through where I got my information was from, where's it at? The Safe Child Project. That's where I looked it up at. Alaska is number one. Wow. I seen Hawaii on there, but they were not I don't remember if they were in the top 10 or not. You just Googled it. Okay. What'd you say? Alaska is number one for, okay. Wait, I just seen it. There it is. Texas is number one. Oh. Okay. Usually Texas is top. Yeah. And too, it's right there close. Parts of it's close to the border. I mean, so you get, all nationalities coming in there. So what's coming up next? I've got some questions for chat. I want their opinion, so let's listen to this.
Is pretty high on the list as well. And I say that because, well, I mean, it's the Mormon country there in Utah, right? And I'm sorry, I don't care if it's in religion or not, but when they're marrying off 14, 15-year-olds, that's still child sex abuse in my eyes. That is so against my religion. It's not even funny. In my opinion, Dawn's sister didn't even know of Summer's existence. I know they say that, Lex, but that is very. In 5 years, in like 3 or 4 months, they had no idea that there was a Summer Wells. And I know that when Josie went to Utah with him around the other sisters or whatever, that Josie was not allowed to talk to them. Again, I think that's weird. But was there really no mention? I mean, I don't know, because wasn't Candace putting it on Facebook? Would his family, did they not follow on the multiple, social medias before? Because I'm just gonna say it. I don't know why. How do I say this in not a bad way? Whether people know about there being a daughter in the family or not kind of makes me baffled a little bit, because let's say they didn't know about Summer. Maybe that's true. Maybe they didn't know about Summer. I find that very odd, because the neighbors did claim they didn't know about Summer. Jody Sue has text messages asking, "Did you have a baby girl too? I saw your Facebook postings." So that makes me think, okay, well, maybe they were all blocked on the Facebook, but it makes me believe, because that's how Jody Brown, the neighbor, found out, was through her posting on Facebook.
Cher, do you remember that? I don't remember Jody Sue not knowing Summer was around.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I didn't remember that. And I was like, wow, I don't remember that. So that's really interesting to me, that because she's talked about Summer after that. You know how she talked about her um, yelling all the time? She used to hear her yelling from over there and scream. Remember how Jody Sue would talk about that?
Yeah, but he did know Summer then, yes, of course. But the thing is they're saying, some of the neighbors in Jody Sue said they had no idea she was even pregnant, and that she just showed up one day with a newborn baby girl. They had no clue.
That's just crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That,
And I guess that's how they all found out and learned about Summer.
and she was like,
Very weird.
yeah, that's weird, because Dawn, the church knew about her, obviously, because she goes to church. But that brings me back to what.
Go to church till she was a couple years old. I don't think they went to that church while Candace was pregnant or nothing.
Right.
So everyone was aware of Summer, but not until she was already, I guess, born and like 2 or 3 days old, which is very weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Right?
And
And
Dawn,
I never remember Summer's birthday either. So, of course, I have some conspiracies about this, which is another whole show. But, yeah. Yeah.
and Dawn would always say, well, I hope
That there
whoever.
was a big conspiracy to this whole situation, and that he didn't want to talk about it because he could get in trouble. Yeah, all in text. I'll have to find those texts so that you can like put them on the video too, because yeah, he did say that to us. I think he said it on a live with you and me and Mark before.
Yep. And he was always saying, well, I hope whoever has her don't keep her in the basement all the time, because she loves to be outside. And I'm thinking, well, who says that? Who says that about their child that is missing, unless that's like something that they did. That's always disturbed me when he says that. Wait, hold on. Arkansas highest, yeah. When you start looking the statistics up, it's a little bit scary. Oh, thank you, Alexis. Thank you. It's scary when you look it up because, um, and most of them they have it broke down by, like I said, categories, which is I'm in North Carolina. I believe we're in the top 10 of human trafficking. And that's like sadly, Summer's from Tennessee, and right there where she's at is like close to North Carolina, close to is it Virginia? Because she's like right where she's at is like really close to different states where you could just like go anywhere. You could be gone in just a matter of seconds. Had the date of when they started going to church. We talked about it in my timeline series, but I can't recall. I can't either. Man, I haven't seen Chapstick in a while. Make sure. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. Let's see, it's black and white. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're close to Tennessee. Yep. Yep. And it's amazing how they all line up there together where you can just like, just go in any direction. Cher, do you know how many CPS or were there any CPS reports against them before Summer went missing?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think, well, I don't know 100%. I know there was CPS issues in other states too.
Oh, in other states too.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought there had to have been, but I was like, I can't remember how if because like in Sebastian Rogers' case, there's 5, and
Oh,
and how do you let it get that far?
I don't know how the government lets it get that far. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean it should never get that far.
Right.
I mean, 2 at the second one, I'm like side eyeing you.
At the first one, I'm side eyeing you.
I mean, it's like why are we here 5 CPS reports later? Why are we here? Y'all look at Cher's dreads. Aren't they pretty? You got your ponytail down today.
Yeah, I actually just took it out. I had it in during work, but you shouldn't wear a ponytail too much when your dreads are just at the maturing stage because you can
Will it make them form like a
Yeah, it will put dents in them and
yeah.
ruin the nice rope.
Yeah. My opinion, Don has lived in most of the highest rated states: Colorado, Utah, Texas, Arkansas, Florida. Yep. That's a great observation, Wandering Hearts. I didn't think about that. He has. You are correct. I forgot that he's lived in Arkansas and Florida.
Yep, and Texas, and everywhere. Lots of
Yep. Wandering Hearts just listed them. Yep. That's right. I didn't even think about that. Good observation. Very good. Mandy's laptop. She said it's a blondie today. She's a blondie today. Well, oh, there she is.
Hello.
Hello. You sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. Right.
So, do you think that it's a coincidence that he's lived in all of those high-rated states?
Absolutely.
I think not.
Well, they were saying to look up the boogeyman because the boogeyman lived with Dawn. But I tried to look that up, or vice versa, one or the other, and I couldn't really find out. And it just kept giving me like the movie, and so
Yeah.
I need to shorten it or look another keyword or something so I can look it up, because I really wanted to try to find it for this live, but I couldn't. It kept giving me everything but that.
Oh, we got another excuse for a different live then. There we go.
Yeah, yeah. I said that we'll just talk about it later because
Cindy.
I couldn't bring it in.
Oh,
I'll turn my camera back on after finish this movie and wacky tobacco.
All right, so let's go back over here.
Hi, Wandering. Oh, shit, you gotta make Wandering blue. It's so weird not seeing them blue.
Wondering.
Yeah.
Let's see, I have to go in.
Alexa, yeah, I'll have to get her later selection. Yeah, they got me from work, and one got advice and treats and videos, and the other one bought dinner, ordered pizza.
You're ordering pizza?
Yeah, my kids ordered pizza when I got home.
Sweet.
Right?
Sweet, sweet.
Cher, what is wrong with
your mic? Yeah.
My mic? Well, I'm on my phone. And I have my phone standing up right now, so it's probably like covering the mic part. Wait, is that better?
It's so hard to hear you. It sounds like a hole.
Is that better? Hold on, I'll come back.
Oh.
I think one time she had used earbuds and we could hear her better. It's just so hard to hear what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. You're hungry too? Okay, now listen. Y'all all talking about food, and I am not in the house, and I don't have no food out here. Okay. Right, I see now she gonna go get it something to eat. So we were talking about how I just paused it. We were talking about how a lot of the neighbors didn't know that Candace was even pregnant or was going to have a baby until like she was there. Do you remember that?
Yep, I do. I remember Jody Sue saying that she just saw Candace with a baby car seat one time and knew that there was a new baby in the house.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. But I mean, that also kind of shows how close they weren't to the neighbors.
Right.
You know, how much they kept to themselves.
Right. Yeah. And it's ironic how they did that, but then how Jody Sue knew everything that was going on over there. But they weren't that close. You know, they didn't talk to each other, but they knew everything that's going on. Like all of the neighbors on Ben Hill know what's going on.
Well, that's just because they're all nosy and nibby and got to be in the know.
Well, yeah. I know. I need snacks. I do. I need to start putting me snacks out here. I do.
Yes, you need a snack basket on your desk, under your desk, around your desk, somewhere where you can just grab and snack.
I know.
But I have snacks.
Is this better, you guys?
Yes. Better. Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to leave my camera off then so that I don't set my phone up.
Always in here supporting me.
Who is?
Lots better.
Wondering.
Oh, yeah. Wandering's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, you're blue. See, that looks normal. I was going to say something to you guys, and now I forget. Ziggy's going over one of my old live streams that Dawn was upset that I did.
Oh. Well, he can just stay upset because, okay, there goes Mr. Salem.
I can't imagine Donnie Wells being upset with a live stream that Cher did.
I can't either. I mean, because he agreed to all of them.
Lemon heads and nachos on my dad's boat.
I haven't had lemon head time.
And had their
You
delicious.
have, Alexis. You've been missing out. We get squirrels that come in the chat.
Mm.
We get off on other stuff, and we have to run the squirrels off. It happens a lot when we're in Mandy's channel too. She's got more
Oh my
squirrels than I got.
gosh. The squirrels come in carrying shiny shit, and we can't help it. We have to
Oh,
talk,
yeah,
okay?
it's a
And they
wrap
go
for
down
me.
rabbit holes.
Mhm. Yeah,
Squirrels and shiny shit. I'm done.
Yes,
right.
I know. That's
Squirrels.
why my 6 hours long, okay?
This is true. This is why, like, after 4 hours, I'm like, peace. I gotta go. And and she still chases squirrels after I leave. So I'm like, what? All
I
right,
usually do it until I hear outside, and that means the sun is coming up, and that means
right,
it's time for me to go to bed.
right. Before the baby gets up.
Yes. Well, and now that my daughter's working third shift, I can't do that anymore. So I have to be more careful. That's why I haven't been live in so long.
I know. Is she sleeping now?
Yes,
Or
she's
still?
asleep.
Okay.
She's snoozing. She went to bed pretty easy tonight. As soon as I laid her down, she crawled around for a little bit and mumbled, and, she went to sleep pretty easy.
I'm going to
Well,
share you.
Mommy took her shopping. That might have tired her out a little bit.
I think.
Uh-oh. We lost Mandy. Hello?
Oh, I almost got booted.
Oh, okay. There you are. Is your Wi-Fi messing up? Look who's
Well,
in chat.
it's not supposed to be. Hi, Aussie.
Hey, Aussie True Crime. Good to see you, Boo.
Miss Aussie. Miss Aussie, I'm going to go live on the Looking Glass on Saturday. If you are awake
Are
and
you?
down under
Wait, when are you doing that?
5, it's going to be like 5 o'clock.
Perfect. That's when I get to work. 5 p.m., right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Perfect. I have something good to listen to at work then.
Yes. 5. Because I can't do it really late Saturday
Okay.
night, so I have to do it earlier. So,
Okay.
and
Are
I know
you good
Mandy may-
for Monday night? I scheduled our party live for Monday night instead since I didn't make it last night.
Yes. Yeah.
I was getting too tired.
I get it. Yeah. I totally get it. Let me move this down a little bit.
I don't want to curse myself, but I'm going to try to go live tomorrow night.
Ooh. Okay.
Good. Yeah. And that's
And
the other
tomorrow.
reason I picked Saturday, because I know yours are Fridays, and I didn't want to take that space in case you got a chance.
I work
fingers
on
crossed.
Saturday, but I can join at the same time. I can be on there well, I'll join from work too, but I can actually like pay attention and let loose more and stuff like at about 10:15 my time.
Okay. Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to be doing Jack and Lily or Stephen Stearns, because I really want to talk
Can we
his
please do
weak
Stephen
self.
Stearns?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do that because I've been dying to talk about that, and I haven't really done any lives on it, but I've been dying to talk about Stephen Stearns and Jen Soto.
We can do that. I was going to put a poll up and let people pick.
Mm-hmm.
We always do the chit chat before the live really starts.
Maybe we could
anyway.
do like both, do like a half and half.
Mm-hmm.
Like
We could
1 hour,
try.
1 hour for this case, 1 hour for that case, something like that, or 3 hours and 3 hours.
Right? That's what I was about to say. An hour? Share. We do an hour of chit chat.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about Stephen Stearns earlier. Like, actually, we were talking about how so many, if this cat, so many sentencings were this week.
Yes.
Or like in the last few weeks, how it's just crazy how even though they were on trial at sort of different times, lengths wise, that they
Mhm.
came out around the same time their sentencing did.
Mm.
We were talking about that earlier in chat because Brian Kohlberger and now Steven Stearns, and there was another one too, but I can't remember. I can't remember who that was.
Yeah, there was
It
another
really
one. I started
irritates me
watching the
that you guys
trial.
live with her. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. You're okay.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying any. Well, kind of. I was just saying it really, like, kind of makes me sad that you guys live so far away. Imagine all of us hanging out in person.
It would.
That's
Right?
literally on my bucket list and a dream. I'd love to hang out with the three of you and go live in person together and just chat. Or just chat and not go live and be selfish. And...
I'm telling you, wherever we were at, they would be in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I
We'd
did
have so
hear
much
about
fun.
Hulk Hogan dying, and I am side-eyeing that.
One of these days, for sure, we've got to make that happen, ladies.
Yeah, we need to.
Yes. Yeah, so it was and Hulk Hogan, and then one of the
Jamal.
moonshiner guys.
Malcolm Jamal Warner. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
one of the moonshiners?
One
No,
of the
Theo off of the Cosby Show.
yeah, he passed away too. He
Yeah.
drowned, but there was another guy too.
Oh,
My brother, my son showed me the picture earlier,
We got
and I don't remember the name that was on it, but he had really long gray hair and the bandana wrapped around his
Ozzy?
head.
Oh,
No,
not
Ozzy
Ozzy.
was in the middle,
Hmm.
but it was that guy, and I'll have to ask him for that picture
A
again.
bandana? It wasn't Brett Michaels, was it?
No, it was a camouflage bandana.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know the name of that show. It's
Duck
not
Dynasty?
yes, it looked like one of those guys.
Oh, Phil. Phil
oh, you're
Robertson.
talking about Phil Robertson. Yeah,
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
see?
yeah,
I knew it had to be one of those guys.
yeah, yeah. It, because I'm from Louisiana, so it was big. His
Yeah, and he had like cancer, didn't he? Or
Well,
did he die of a
he
heart
had
attack or something?
dementia. He did have dementia.
Oh, that's right, dementia. Yeah.
He did have dementia. And Miss K looks bad too. I've seen her. She's
Oh, poor Miss K.
My
Dementia is
grandkids were
awful.
here last week, and that's where they wanted to go. They wanted to go to Duck Dynasty, so
Oh,
that's where we went. Yeah, I know. I wasn't surprised about Ozzy Osbourne because I knew he was sick.
okay, no shit. I had this big piece of plastic in my pizza. I'm
What?
suing.
What
Literally a big piece of
What?
plastic in my
Let's see.
pizza. Where?
kind of plastic?
No, it's literally plastic. I was trying to chew it and it poked into my gum.
Yeah, you have to show us on YouTube, so you have
Oh,
it.
I just put it in a
plastic.
Kleenex. It's just a piece of plastic.
Okay.
You
We
better
In my
call them.
pizza. No. No, we order pizza too much. I don't want them to spit in our food.
Well, no, they could just bring you one. Just say, "Hey, I found something in my pizza. I just need to bring you one."
No, that'll piss them off in this town. I'm good. I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm kind of side eyeing Hulk Hogan dying.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of any celeb dying at this point because I don't really think that Jamal would drown either. Too many people drowning in their bathtubs and hot tubs in Hollywood.
Yes, he was in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still. Okay, man.
That's Aussie. 3 legends gone within a week time. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. All right, here we go.
But we also know that she was
Mandy will be
posting
right
on
back.
TikTok. She was posting
Huh?
Mandy will be right back, she said.
Yeah.
kids on. They had YouTube channels before, years before Summer went missing. So was she watching? Were they not watching at all? And here's my point, and hate me or whatever for saying this, but if I'm molested by somebody, I'm going to be concerned about little boys and little girls being around those parents that molested me. I do wish, but victims come out and they talk when it's their time to talk. I understand that. But I do, there's a part of me, and I'm going to be honest, that I wish that something was spoken up even about the boys. Nobody could be around these people and not have called on them before. I find that to be bullshit, including family members. Even if you have Josie there or whichever child went to Utah with him and he's being locked away from family and not allowed to talk to family, that's abuse. And I would have been calling then. There should have been law enforcement called right then and there. That's fucking weird. But they all wait till after we hear Summer is missing. Abuse is abuse. It doesn't matter. Are we to think that they weren't touching the boys then? We see that Candace is clearly, she does not act or behave appropriately around minors herself. So that is alarming. I'm sorry. There's just no way. That's me being self.
Still stand by all that today.
Me.
You still stand by that all today?
Yep.
Let me see what Miss Alexis said. I'm going to watch the rest on replay. It's 1 a.m. for me. I love you, beautiful ladies. Thank you so much.
Good night, Alexis.
Good night, Miss. I'm so glad that you were able to make a live. Finally, you were able to make a live. I'm so glad.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep, so rewatch crew is just as I appreciate it just as much as you being here live. So thank you. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams.
Just got another.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, I don't think they would eat it, but yeah, I don't know.
Sweet, sweet dreams. Okay.
Or is it only your first one?
What did Mandy say before I go? Tammy, oh, I thought you were asking me a question. Yes, unfortunately, I'm not. Let's go here. Okay.
Being selfish because Summer is still not found yet. Hey, Yanni. And so a part of me is selfish. I just wish that there was more done before Summer mysteriously disappeared. I will say that. That's how I feel. Way out there thought, forgive me, but is it possible that Summer didn't actually exist? No. I've heard some people think that, but I mean, she was very real. We saw the videos, we seen the pictures, like she existed. She is not appropriate around minor boys. Absolutely not. She should not be. Even their responses back. When Chris McDonough even asked him, Hunter, do you and Candace have a thing? It wasn't, ew, no, she's old. Or, what a typical 14 or 15-year-old boy would probably say.
Yeah.
Or what, like I would say at 14 or 15 if someone accused me of being with the 38-year-old guy who's, running a flop house and stuff, I'd be like, ew, what? No. My first response wouldn't be like, well, no, he's married. That's the first thing that come out of Hunter's mouth. Oh, no, I don't like her. She's got a husband. Why is that the freaking first thing that he says? It's weird. I still don't understand why there was a conversation at all when Hunter got home that day about Summer being passed away. It's weird. Cher, yep, agree. 150% agree with your analogy. Very off the whole story. It's everybody. I don't understand anybody who is a family member or has been around or surrounded Summer's world. I don't think I'll ever understand, to be honest, because I just don't know. Why did we be concerned for the little girl, not the boys? Like, wouldn't they be concerned about the boys being abused too? But again, I get how it works, where a lot of people were just like, I'd rather just not have him in my life. I'm going to move on with my life.
Good night, Claudia.
Doing the right thing. If you ask me, everybody turned their back.
Claudia going, good night.
Hey.
It is late. Good night. Yep. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you, though.
The replay is just as good. Just
Yep.
make sure you thumbs up on your way to bed. And if you can, make sure you're subscribed because she's awfully close to getting to her 500 subs, which she needs so that she can start getting her channel monetized. Which,
No.
if anyone deserves, it's Tammy, because she's been working hard at her channel for a long time. But not only that, she's been since before I even started, like, behind the camera. Like, I know Tammy from when I was just a chatter watching true crime and that. So
Yeah.
she's been huge support of my platform and helps me. So she deserves it.
I will be so happy when I monetize. That would be,
Yes.
yes. It's just, most states have extremely short times to prosecute CSA. Louisiana is the best with 30 years. Wow.
Hmm.
That's very good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If Mandy comes up and I'm not over here, let me know and I'll come back and let her up.
Okay.
That's why I've been going back and forth checking to make sure she wasn't hanging out and backstage and I was missing her.
Back on these children. And freaking law enforcement has been to that house. We know this how many times, and it took Summer getting taken, harmed, kidnapped, trafficked, whatever happened to Summer. It took something terrible happening to Summer before those boys were removed. And we know that there was cops called to that address multiple times. We had freaking a 911 call from Allie that they wouldn't return her own minor children to her, or if she went up there to take her kids, Candace was gonna blow her head off. Are you fucking kidding me? There wasn't investigation done on the boys and Summer then? Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, why were the kids all still in that house when there was a domestic filed 7 months before Summer went mysteriously poof into thin air? 7 months. Oh, gee, they've got one family missing already, one family member. Another family member is missing. But 7 months before that, we have the multiple 911 calls, and we have a domestic where she says, I'm in fear for my and my children's life. How the hell were those children left in the house after that? I don't care that she took it back. Statistically, when women are abused and we actually get the balls to go and file charges on the asshole, what happens, guys? Plenty of victims in here. You don't have to speak up if you don't want to. I don't mean to put this on you. But a lot of you will say, we go back and take that shit back, right? Because we're still afraid of them. Because really, a lot of times they get a slap on the wrist. And even if you get a restraining order, that doesn't really do shit. Trust me, I've been through it with the father of two of my kids. CPS dropped the ball numerous times. These people skate hopped for a damn reason. These children have been failed so long. And I actually do blame it on law enforcement and CPS. I blame them too for Summer missing, because those kids should not have been left at that house. It's true, the saying. Nobody, this in the world of abuse and stuff, there is a saying that it takes someone dying before law enforcement takes something serious with a victim of domestic abuse, family abuse. It takes actually someone going missing or actually someone injured or dead before it's actually taken seriously. And that's what happened to Summer. Now, she got gone. Okay, cool. I guess we better take her brothers out of the house finally, too, right? This is so fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just making me pissed off all over again.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell? 7 months before she goes missing, she wrote on the paper, I'm afraid for my kids' life. That's no mistake. And taking it back shouldn't have stopped. I do believe there was a CPS case open because of that. I mean, if there wasn't, that's a problem. I guess we'll never really know when the CPS thing was because of, privacy laws and all that bullshit, which some people don't deserve the privacy laws. I think that we should deserve to know that. But how's there been no charges at all? You can't tell me in almost 11 months, but I guess Chris McDonough did bring that up, that there's some kind of attorneys involved now with the boys, which is probably stopping the forensic experts to come in and talk to the kids. But damn it. Damn it, those kids should have been removed.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she put, I'm in fear for mine and my kids' life. If Candace didn't want to leave, that's one thing. She's a grown-ass adult. Grandma coming there and staying here and there, from my experience, wasn't necessarily anything that much better. Grandma did nothing and still does nothing. Are you guys curious now? Does she call Polk County sheriffs and question about where her daughter is? How many times do you think she done that? Because I think we got our answer with how many times she did that for Summer. Every second is precious with a missing child. I don't know. I don't even know what they have done from the beginning. I don't know who we believe anymore. We have caught Ronnie Lawson lying, right?
Mandy's back. Mandy's back.
Maybe
She's back.
I'm yelling at myself like, well, I'm telling Mark I hate the sound of my own voice being played back. It just makes me cringe and like shake like a chihuahua inside. But I'm also like, yes, preach, Cher. I agree with myself, which is very rare.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm agreeing with you too.
Yeah.
Good.
Sitting over here saying, yes, Cher,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I'm thinking Cher has not changed. her view has not changed a bit.
No, not really, not so much. No.
Mm-hmm.
Not since the final, like, once the decider was made that this is how it is, I'm not listening to their BS anymore, taking their side anymore, sticking up for them, you know, once you got through that phase, I guess.
There was a point where, I mean, honestly, I was always privately telling Don and giving him a piece of my mind all the time. Don knew exactly how I felt and why I felt it, and he still continued the relationship, but I couldn't hide it publicly anymore. I was done with it because I'm like, I'm taking hell for even talking to these guys. Like, I was just done with it.
Mm-hmm. And they're very stressful to try to keep people from being angry at them because they were doing stuff to just make it worse, in my opinion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were going on other channels. They were talking crap. You know, they were doing other things, and it was making it harder for you to continue to do what you were doing.
Right.
Then Candace would get mad and scream and cuss you out and yell at. Oh, I can remember the many phone conversations with.
Oh my God, so many.
You know, yelling in the back, and it's like, oh my gosh, how do you?
Exhausting when you have one of the likes of Don and Candace calling you a piece of shit and trash and all this. It's like, mother, you're the one who lost all of your kids. Like, how dare you? And then when they're like calling me names and screaming at me, that's like, wow, like, wow.
They have no filter.
Gaslighting here.
Oh.
Just a little gaslighting, you think?
Yeah, a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
Well, it's stuff that they've said to everybody, though. Like I was telling Tammy earlier, I came across a video that I made a while back where I had clipped the Lab After Dark when he had shared a phone call from Dawn to Mary. And it wasn't one of the first few because, you know, she put those on Chris's channel. But the way that he talked to Mary, it was disgusting. You know, the things that he was saying to her, the names he was calling her, and he did that same thing to you. Like he has no respect for women at all, for any females whatsoever, no matter what age, in my opinion.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was telling Cher that this is the video that Christopher comes in, Rose's husband.
Oh, okay.
This is when she interviewed him. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. This is I think mine and his very first conversation.
Yeah.
Oh.
It sounds, I mean, it pretty much sounds like it. This is the first time because it's in the same video with Christopher. How do you say his last name? I keep
Marcos?
wanting to say Marcos. I keep wanting to call him Maracas.
I'm sure he's being somebody's maracas
Yeah,
in prison.
I mean, that might have been a alias that he had. Who knows?
Or when he was in prison, I should say.
But yeah, when he was, yeah.
They're all
And
lawyered
Wolfie's
up
right.
now. I don't think they have lawyers.
Would Wolfie say
They couldn't shut up.
no? They couldn't. And the more somebody contradicted them, the more they ran their mouth. They just had to.
Yeah.
They just had to come out and answer it. They just had to talk. They were saying everything but what we needed to know.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think they have lawyers at all. It's not true. In fact, I'm going to be calling. I found I went through my phone calls back in July, and
And
this is
The heavy paws of Cher.
right. Dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
this is
Yeah,
this is the law firm I called. This is
Something.
who was willing to work with Donald and Candace, knowing there was no money. Five-star attorney.
Look at that, Cher. Barnes Law Firm. Barnes Law Firm. I never did catch that back then. I never thought about it.
And they do all kinds of law. Now, what we had talked about is everything they were going through. I knew that there was possible, I think we all knew in July that there was going to be possible Utah charges on him. And I also talked to the attorney about he could be possibly charged with molesting Summer and all of that. So they knew that they needed media attorney, they needed possible sexual defense attorneys, but these attorneys had a group of attorneys that were willing to take it. Donald stood them up, and I went through it. I mean, they were calling me like, "Where is Don?" He stood them up. We're to the point where the attorneys called me like 3 times. I stopped answering my phone because I'm like, well, what do I freaking tell these people? So I'm curious. I never actually called the attorneys back, but I had 2 conversations with them to set it all up, and then all of a sudden Donald didn't show, right? And they were willing to drive. It didn't matter. Donald said, well, I had to drive to Knoxville's kind of far. You drive to Knoxville to party all the freaking time, but it was too far to drive. Now the attorneys offered to drive there to Don and Candace or meet them halfway. They were willing to work and figure that out. Don was just no call, no show. So I'm going to call them in the morning and see if they'll speak with me again. If they remember, hey, do you remember I called to try and set this? I'm sure that they will remember. And just kind of ask if they can say it all. Like, what happened? Can you tell us? They might not even be able to say anything of, or do they say like, yeah, we drove out there, but he just didn't show up to the meeting spot or whatever happened. I'm going to guess that's what happened because they called me on the day of the meeting. So then I called Don like, what the heck? You didn't go? And there was every excuse in the book. And that's when Tim Mullen, the Sandman, acting as their. That's when I knew there was a handler, if you would, and
mouthpiece.
he stopped it. The Sandman stopped that attorney meeting. I say that with full confidence that Tim the Sandman Mullen media management stopped that from happening, which is crazy. And Tim Mullen told them it's the wrong kind of attorneys. You don't need those attorneys. What the freak are you talking about?
I
Right.
think
They
that should
knew
be
the
up to
whole
the attorney.
situation.
And this was way back. This was
Right.
like
This
in the,
was like between July 9th and July 15th of 2021 that I would had him set up with the attorneys.
not even a month
Right.
after Summer went missing.
Yeah.
And the attorney should decide if they are the correct type of attorney.
Right.
Not
It
some
was multiple,
cameraman.
Mandy. It was multiple different. So he would have had one that was like for the media, and one that like does like more like family, and then criminal. So it was like a team of people that were willing to do it and actually went and showed up for a meeting, was pissed that he blew him off because they actually drove like an hour. They drove from Knoxville.
That's ridiculous.
Because he didn't really want lawyers.
No.
And he
Why?
didn't think Cher would.
I kind of
actually
think he
find
wanted
somebody.
lawyers personally, but I think it was the other people around him that didn't want him to have the attorneys.
Yeah.
That's I honestly believe that. I think Don wanted them because I think he definitely thinks he's the one going down, and I think he wanted the attorneys.
Well, who do you think got him the private investigators that he's
Yeah, they're all tied to Tim Mullen, no doubt.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because in his interview, the latest one he just did, he said he
Mhm.
doesn't take any of the information or anything. He gives it to his private investigators.
Uh-huh. Really weird, right? Wouldn't you guys
Yeah.
want all the information, even if you had a PI? Wouldn't you want everything and anything?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nope. They're
It's
not
just
calling. They're not doing shit to try and figure out anything. They don't care.
no, they don't care. It's just weird that he has them. I mean, you would only think that somebody would have them that's interested in finding their child. I mean,
Mhm.
you definitely would want a private investigator if you're looking for your child or a loved one or somebody. But I'm actually surprised they even have one. Do they have one to make to? I don't think it's to look for Summer. If they have them, like you said, I don't think it's to look for Summer. I think it's to protect them from whatever.
Mhm. Mhm. I think so.
I don't think it has anything to do with helping them find Summer whatsoever. You think so? You think he'd fall on a sword for Candace? You think?
Mm, no.
I don't think so. I think they're protecting each other.
Right. I don't think
I
she
think
would fall on the sword for him, and I don't think
No,
vice
I don't.
versa either.
I definitely don't think he would. She would for him. But
and I think if one of them goes down, they're both going down.
I'm telling you, the only reason that something big has not happened and they haven't separated and something goes down and they rat each other out is because of the cult. That's the only thing keeping them together and not doing it.
yeah,
And so you got to ask yourself, why are they so invested in this shit and keeping what's clearly toxicity together?
because I don't think they're.
To the point where they had all other kids removed too, because Candace, I think, actually did have a shot to have the boys if she just would have left and been on her own with the boys, away from Dawn, away
Yeah.
from that mountain. But she didn't care. She didn't care enough.
No, I think he's lying about having a PI, and he could be. I mean, I just think it's weird that he would have one. For me, it's weird. That was within 10 days of the. Oh, I don't think I've heard it put that way. Crack Fairy Run.
Whale. They did have PIs though. If it's the same PIs that they had in the beginning of the case, I have a screenshot of their website and them on a interview, and like it was a male and a female.
Yeah, it's the same ones. It's Chris and Truly or whatever.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember him saying the
It's,
names and the.
But
And
just because they're legit PIs doesn't mean anything.
right. Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're not
They
crooked.
are, like Wolfie said, they're expensive.
No, he's not
Oh, yeah.
paying shit. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yep.
Remember,
Well, they said they're not getting paid for it either.
what was that? Okay, hold on. I gotta go look this up.
All these people putting them right in the middle, protecting Candace and Dawn, and they're all doing it for free, you guys. Are you kidding me? Like, that's a huge red flag. Because
Yeah.
what are they getting out of it?
That's what I was just fixing to say.
Yeah.
Why would you do that for free?
It's to cover somebody important's ass within the cult or multiple people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In my opinion, allegedly.
It's got to be somebody important enough that they would.
Mm-hmm. Like
They
the
would-
big touchy-feely Pastor Dave. Maybe, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Or the
Allegedly.
Yeah.
SRO of the
Yep.
sheriff.
Mm-hmm. Little Ron Jr., yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so if they were the wrong attorneys, that would be for them to say. But why?
Diane does have
say
PIs.
wrong type of
It's-
attorney.
He does have PIs. He's had them from the get-go, so that is true. But again, doesn't make them credible
Mm-mm.
or not corrupt.
Right. Kind of like the one in the Sebastian's case.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you take the free freaking hour consultation with them and figure out if they were someone you could use it or not, or at least get whatever information, because they certainly would have been useful information. You know what I'm saying? Stupid to turn that down. Very stupid. The boys have court appointed attorneys, basically public defenders. Now, I mean, yeah, I can understand the gag order. At the same time, I don't understand it. I try to think back of what was going on with me. It makes sense, but I don't understand why there's been no charges. There's definitely abuse there. Those boys were not removed. You know what? Give me Cher's email. Oh, of course, Yanni. What was I saying? Oops. I just I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe they can't use anything the boys say. I would think.
What, Cher?
I'm just laughing at myself.
Oh. Yep. Prayers for summer. Oh, hi, Mimi Jean. Welcome.
Hi, Mimi. Is that tinsel?
That, yep, there's Tinsel and then Salem. He's over here.
Salem.
Mhm.
Oh, you got Salem and Cassidy has Binks.
I've got Toby Binks and Salem.
That's cute.
Yeah. Salem got his name because I found him in October. Like right before Halloween.
Almost a year that the boys would say something, right? Mary just said Tim was involved with a case with a 5-year-old in 2017. What? Mary, like in here in chat? Why would he go? He likely knows where she is. I don't know. I'm so shocked that Don hasn't reached out to any of the creators. Well, he doesn't have money on his books, and each phone call and message, even for him to message me
Don
back,
was in
costs
jail, I
him
guess.
money. So And yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard that. Don and Candace are two sick mind people. I swear they have something on one another. I've said that from day one. They have some dirt on one another. I believe that. There's so many arguments, but the one for sure stood out to me where, and we've heard Don say to Candace, like, you're going down. Well, what does that mean? No, you're not. If you actually watch the last part, I pulled up the person. We actually know it's not if you are the real Christopher Lawson. I'm sure your little friends went and scurried to get you in here, but if they actually watched, I pulled up the other Christopher, which they Google has you
Muted.
listed
Sis, will
with
you
a
pause
different
for a minute?
mugshot. Actually says
I'm muted. I'm
What'd
like,
you
why
say?
is she not hearing me? The mister's going, it's bedtime for the prairie boy.
Oh, hey, Brother Mark.
Hey,
And Mandy's up there.
hey,
Are
Mandy.
you going night-night?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm
All
going night
snuggled
night.
up. I see you.
Well, normal people would be going night-night, but I'm not normal.
What's
All right.
normal?
I
I'm gonna
don't
get in.
know.
I'll sit on the.
It's not me.
for Larson, but then it's actually not you. And I pulled that up earlier and I cleared that up and said, no, that is not you. So
Oh yeah, is
I'm
this
sure your people didn't stay around to
Mhm.
see that if you are actually the Christopher Larson. So no, it's not you. But yeah, if you look on Google, you are definitely labeled under, I'll pull them up for you. I'll pull it up for, it's a Christopher M. Marcos, but for some reason they have you labeled. But you know how Google be. I have no mugshot, never been arrested. Yeah, we know that now. It's a Christopher M. Marcos, and he actually lived in Grantsburg, Wisconsin, and he also is listed as residing at 110 Ben Hill Road, so Don and Candace's house. But no, it's not you. But yeah, let's see if I can find that again. Yeah, depending on how you Google it, it shows this dude's mugshot with it said Christopher Larson. A couple of things says Christopher Larson, but we pulled up a couple of this guy's. Oh, right here. Actually, it says it right here. Let me share my screen.
Man.
So I don't know if you can like talk to Google because I sure as shit would. But yeah, it's no, it's not
Wolfie's
you.
fault.
And we did say that. But you see here, it has his
What?
I said it's Wolfie's fault.
I know.
mugshot. It says Christopher Larson. There's a couple other things, but this is him. This is not you. We know that. It's Christopher M. Marcos. But they have this man on a few things on Google with your name, and also very much tied into being Rose Bly's husband. But yeah, even like right up here, it says Chris Larson, and it's Christopher Marcos mugshot. So that is wrong. See, it shows Rose
Well,
Bly,
remember
and
it
then
says that
I think Grace Falls, and then Chris
Christopher
Larson.
Larson actually uses that name as an alias. And
Yeah.
that's when Lisa Kay was like, no, but yeah, I'll leave that alone. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Because we had asked, Marie Dijon, hello. Welcome. Remember we had asked, she said that he wasn't around when Summer went missing and he was seen on video, but we still haven't seen the video yet.
Right, yep.
But yeah, so we know that's not you now because we dug further into this Christopher M. Marcos. But your friends didn't stick around long enough, I'm sure, to see that part. So yeah, Marcos is garbage. I've never lived in Tennessee. Do you know Marco's son, he is terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, and I'd be kind of upset if I was labeled as that guy myself on Google. But I mean, I apologize, but we definitely dug into that and did correct that, so people know that it was not you, Christopher Larson. We showed a few of the Christopher Marco's pictures, mugshots, his charges, and it's not you. I do not know him, but I know of him. Yeah. He is a character
sis.
for sure.
Yes.
Justin said let him up.
Oh, sorry. I can't see him on the other side. I don't see him.
Oh, hold on.
Let's see him.
No.
He must be hiding really well.
No, he just sent me a screenshot. He's backstage. I told him to come to try again, but
Is he in the
well,
wrong?
just watch for him.
Okay. Yes, I don't see him. I'll check
Let
back.
me try again. We'll see.
He is terrible, terrible, terrible. So that Christopher Marcos guy, it does show that his residence from I want to say May 2018 to June 16th. Well, we know that the last seen date is off because it shows Dunn and Candace were last seen June 16th, 2021 at the 110 Ben Hill Road address. But and that's what it says for the Christopher Marcos guy as well, which is terrible. So that's definitely interesting that he is working around where your ex-wife's car was found, and also it's listed as him residing where Summer lived. So it definitely was sent in on June 22nd, 2021. It was tweeted directly to the TBI. Do I have a picture of Tim Mullen? I do.
He said he's backstage.
Would you be able to share, Christopher?
Hold on.
Now, we've heard both.
Okay, so when I go here and I look under the robe, he's not, I don't see him. Like I see me, you, what I'm presenting, and Mandy. But I don't see anybody underneath us when I move the thing down. Shouldn't he be there when I move the thing down? Shouldn't
Yes.
he be like under one of us?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see him.
I just sent him the link again. So maybe he'll try it again. Because that's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I don't see him. Because I know one time when Mark came up here and Cher was up here and you were up here, I was like, well, I don't see Mark, but I had to scroll the thing down, and there Mark was underneath. And I'm like, oh, there you are.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Okay. So Cher left, right?
She's probably, she's on her phone, so she's probably trying to text and stuff. She probably kicked herself.
So just let me know. I'm going to go back over and start the video. Just let me know when you see him come up. Will you see him come up?
I won't see him come up unless he types in chat.
Okay. I'll just keep checking back.
Been cleared of your wife's disappearance, and then some say you haven't. Now, I can't find anything with law enforcement, but I thought you were cleared. He was supposed to be in California when Rose went missing. Okay, that's one of the addresses was I think was it Sacramento? There was there was actually a couple California addresses listed for him as well as like 30 different aliases, which I found interesting because, well, people that need that many different aliases are probably not good people.
Okay, hold on. I see
So
Cher. Yeah, I don't see him.
So the link is working just fine for Cher.
Yeah. Yeah, when I pull down the little cursor, there he should be right underneath me because that's the slot that's left. But I don't have anybody there. Mm-hmm.
he was supposed to be in California when Rose went missing. Now, Christopher, could you answer at all? Do we know where Candace or Donald was? I heard that Donald told me he was questioned in Rose's disappearance, but then he said, "No clue, I wish I knew." Yeah. And then he said, I believe they said that he was cleared. Him and Candace were both cleared because they weren't in the area. Now, Candace just said she was in between Arkansas and Tennessee, and Don said he was, I don't know if Don was in Utah or Tennessee at the time. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and re-listen to interviews I've done with Don to remember what he said again. Oh, I'm not sure if you can even answer anything I'm asking. I apologize, but yeah, I have no clue. Wish I knew. Was that in response to Candace and Dawn? Now I just have so many questions for you. Is Candace's mother, Candace Harrer, allowed around your children? Because I heard that she wasn't allowed around your children. And also, if you can't speak on any of that, I totally understand that as well. Darn time waiting is messing me up. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Actually, if you want, I can drop the link here. If you want it, Chris. If not, that's okay too. But there's the link if you'd like to just come up here and talk. I can also mod you and you don't have to wait for the
Okay, hold on. Let me
for the time.
go back over here and let Cher up. Yeah, I don't see him still.
I don't see him in chat.
Mm-mm.
Wolfie said I see him on screen, but not chat.
I think she's talking about Christopher talking to, because Cher's
okay.
up what Christopher's saying. I think that's
Gotcha.
what she's talking about. Yeah.
He's gonna try and go on from his phone, so whatever.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Well, we're here.
I understand.
The food coma.
So many people still texting me that they're blocked. I'm so sorry. Hey, Jennifer Watts.
Cher blocking
I think
people.
you married the prettiest one out of that bunch. You said it. Jennifer, you're terrible.
I think it
Mod
was
is fine.
Cher's
Okay.
mods blocking people.
Smart.
The mods blocking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, most probably. Yeah.
I
That
was
might
blocked
have been-
forever.
Does that mean when she had the rogue mods?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't me blocking people. I don't know. We know who it was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Mm-hmm.
go into my stream. I can just mod you and then you don't have to wait for the time. Okay, there you go. Hi, Kimmy. I'm not sure what you can answer, Christopher, but is Grandis allowed around your children? I don't like that her after I think it was like 10 months, she all of a sudden adds things into summer. Candy is not allowed around my kids. Thank you. Would that go for both Candace Senior and Candace as well? I'm gonna guess both of them are not allowed around your children. Candy is not allowed around my kids. That speaks volumes. I hope one day you can get into that, but I'm sure there's probably reasons you can't right now. Did you hear that there may be a possible suspect that they're looking into? I've never even met Candace or Dawn. Okay. Yeah, I did hear that you said that.
Don't you find that interesting how he said he never met Candace or Dawn, and Dawn said he never met Rose.
Right.
And Christopher said he never met Dawn and Candace.
Yeah.
I just find that interesting how they're saying they never met each other.
Well, they lived in different states at that time, though, right?
Mm-hmm. But Rose had 2 of Candace's kids.
Well, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't Dawn's, but I would still think that she would have met him in the time Candace came back to get her kids, because my understanding was that Rose wanted to adopt them.
Yeah, but I think it was her first 2 children, though, right?
Right. Yeah. It was her first 2.
Yeah, her first 2, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was talking about doing that before she disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Full of shit. The pictures on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, the picture is definitely on the wall, literally.
That we can't talk about to Chris.
Right.
I remember. She's like, we don't talk about that.
Well, I consider that their trophy, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, something about that right away rubbed me wrong, and I thought to myself, that's their little trophy thing. And it could be hanging there, because I heard it was hanging there before, like, Chris McDonough went in there. I did think maybe it was to look good. Maybe they did it a couple days before reporting Summer missing, but I heard it was there, so you never know. It could be hanging there to also, like, threaten and keep order.
I was going to say like a warning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking the same thing.
Also, yeah, a warning / type trophy. Yeah. Yep.
Kind of do both.
That'd be interesting if you guys have done any cards on like that. Is there a way where you can do, like, what is the purpose of having that picture there, or any something?
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah, I can ask that, because I can ask.
You and Mandy should both do it separate and don't talk to each other when you do it. I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I can do it. We can do it.
Yep.
See, that'd be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
See what comes out.
Yeah.
Secrets are revealed.
Secrets are revealed. Yep. Our insight, Mandy, intuition, such things.
Yes.
Well, you still gave Mark his favorite reading, Tammy. Remember?
The one about he was going to get an opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. And he did. He got it.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't know what they missed out on. Thank you, Mandy. Look at Mandy doing double duty. She's on panel. She's putting in chat.
She rocks it.
You know what else I was doing?
Uh-oh.
I also was going back through my videos, because when we were talking about the PIs, I remembered just a speck of something that happened back in the beginning of the case, where there was a volunteer group that was helping Dawn and Candace out.
Mm.
And there was a leaked phone call. Do you remember that?
Not really. I think there's a couple leaked things. Can you? No.
Well, it was
Never-
very early on. Let me see. Let me go back to it.
Oh,
It was
it with the PIs?
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't
I
the
know the
PIs.
PIs had a leaked little meeting leaked where they were talking shit about me.
No, they were talking shit about Dawn and Candace
That's
because it was the group is called We Can Bring You Hope.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's
And
yeah.
I think Dawn might have called them his PIs, but they weren't his PIs. They were a
Well,
volunteer group that worked with missing children.
well, Trudy was a part of that group even still. But no, yeah, but it's Chris and Trudy. But Trudy was a part of that. Trudy was one of the girls.
Oh,
Yeah, that is absolutely still the PI's little thing that we bring you hope. Yeah. And that was Michelle and Trudy and I think one other girl at the time doing those podcasts. Yeah.
yeah. I remember when it was released. Let's see. I made the video on September 6th, 2021. So it was very early on, but they were
Yeah.
saying, I don't remember what was said. Like, I want to go back and review it. Tammy, I sent you the link to it in Messenger.
Yep, I got it. Yep.
Okay. I want to go back and review it because I had made the comment that there were some very interesting things that they had said in the leaked phone call that that could have something to do with what they thought. You know, like they shared their feelings on what they thought about Dawn and Candace, but not only just that, what they thought about Summer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what
Oh,
happened
I
to her and
don't.
stuff.
That'd be good. Yeah, I don't remember hearing. I don't remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to re-listen to it because I don't remember what was all said. It's too long ago. That was 4 years ago almost.
I know.
It's crazy. It's been this long.
I know it. Yep.
It's
Wow.
just not right.
Christopher said in chat, he or Rose has never met Don Wells, can only go by what he. You're right. Yep. Yep. We can only go by what he says.
Right.
Don.
And Dawn said Rose was
That
hot.
Rose was hot. Is that what you mean, Mimi D? You remember that? Well, that wouldn't make Candace like her anymore either. You know what I mean? If Dawn did say that, she probably wouldn't be really. Yeah, said, she said. I'm sure that didn't make Candace happy. I mean, who would? Who would, you know, who would want to hear their husband say, well, your sister's hot? I mean,
But see, that's what I think about Don, though. Like, he doesn't respect women. He doesn't
right.
value women. He looks at women as below him and, you know, like not an equal human to him. All females are below him. And that's, I mean, he looks at multiple people like they're below him, which is crazy to me. But I just feel like he has no respect for women at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he said a 12-year-old was hot too.
Yep. Got a body from hell.
Yes. So, you know, and then with Summer, when they were doing their interview, and Candace said that Summer was the boss, and Dawn said, well, she tried.
Right.
You know, like,
Yeah.
just degrading.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Amy Jean. Yep.
That. Yeah, totally up. Can you tell us why she's not allowed around your kids? If you can't, I understand that. But of course, we're going to wonder why. But I mean, I just didn't get good vibes. We've got people, other creators who've actually spent time with Grandis, I'm going to call her. And then.
Oh my God.
excuse me, my big honker.
Oh.
And yeah, I just
Wow.
don't get good vibes from her. She should have definitely protected the other kids because she was around them. There's no way she was around and didn't know that they were doing drugs and drinking and that the children were definitely neglected. If you're lucky, Kimmy, I'll unblock you after tonight. Yeah, right, Yanni. I mean, that's smart, honestly. So, I mean, that's yeah. Thank you for answering what you can, and I'm sorry. Yeah, at the beginning you were lumped in as somebody totally different, but yeah, we did get down to that and fix that. But I don't know if there's a way to get a hold of Google. That is crazy. You can't hide forever. Yeah. I just don't think Candace has innocent behavior. Yeah, Rev Donna, you can kind of put any theory or thought matches what Rev Donna has said. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So true, Cher. Simple. I don't allow people in their lives that are in and out. You can't come in one time a year and expect to be involved. No calls, no birthday cards, no Christmas cards, then just show up and expect to be involved. Yeah. I totally understand that because my kids were younger. Even now, like I didn't like that either. So, yeah, I totally get that. People just coming in and out, or this is your auntie so and so, but then yeah, you don't see them for sometimes 2 or 3 years at a time, and then just pop up when it's convenient for that person. So, I get that. Yep, nothing wrong with that at all. Now,
Welcome back, Wolfie.
Christopher, do you
And they should be. It was two girls, correct?
I think so.
They should be grown now.
Hmm.
I would think.
Well, yeah, they're grown.
I
Wait,
think people get the two roses mixed up sometimes.
Yeah.
two roses? What?
Rose, Candace's sister, and then Rose Myers and Grandma Candy's friend Rose.
Oh, yeah.
The one that came. Well, Rose Meyer was there when Rose Bly went missing, and then she was also there when Summer went missing.
Candace's special friend.
Yeah. She's the one that released the pictures from inside the house, too.
Hmm.
If I remember correctly.
What was that place?
you've never met them?
What'd you say?
Was
You're in a hole again.
Yep.
that your fire alarm?
Was that your fire alarm?
No. No, it's loud and annoying. my fire radio is loud and annoying. I mean, like really loud.
But
I think I've heard those.
Have you
I
heard?
said I think I've heard those. My sister-in-law's spouse, significant other, whatever, he's a chief, and so he has one of the things at his house. I'm pretty sure I've heard that. It's very loud.
It is. Yeah, it's a loud tone. I mean, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it definitely wakes us up at night when there's a fire. Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Out of your suspect list for Rose, I did read that you filed for custody of the children. If that's something you can discuss or not, I was just wondering, did that make you believe that Rose possibly up and left and you didn't want her to, come back and take the children, or have no ties to her mother so her mother couldn't try and take them from you? Or also, she's like, she likes to control everything and start drama. Gee, you know what? That aligns with what I know of her. So, yeah, she does like to stir the drama, because even with Summer, she goes and talks to people, and then she wants like me or other people to be her goons and try and deny that that was her talking. But then, excuse me, she will admit that it's so much it was her. Oh yeah, well, this is my profile, but that wasn't me. So yeah, she does like to start the shit. Donald made a comment once that she is the smartest family member out of all of them. Grandest. Doesn't it,
Wow.
Julia? It sounds
He did.
That's scary.
It's scary that he would say that,
That's what I mean.
because my interpretation of them two was they didn't get along that well. They just kind of
Right.
tolerated each other. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. Cher, what do you think?
But I missed what was going on.
He said that Don said that Grandis was the smartest one about all of them.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I said I didn't know that I thought they just kind of tolerated each other. I didn't think that he really cared for her.
They hate each other.
Okay, that's okay.
But I honestly took that as because smarter than the rest. Well, he had told me he's smarter than the rest because he just stays quiet and shuts up. And so when I hear something like that, it makes me think that he's saying she's smarter than the rest of us, just like he had to demand to talk to my dad because my dad could help him with whatever the fuck's going on. I took it, this is just me, as he knows that Grandis is getting away with something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Rose. And so that's why he thinks she's the smartest, because she's been getting away with it for years and years, in my opinion.
Right.
And so that's why he's saying that.
Because he.
You guys think that's too far stretched, or?
Do I think that's too far? No, I don't.
Yeah. Do you guys both think it might be?
I think that sounds absolutely plausible.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Then,
I mean,
yeah,
it also, it makes me think about, like, how soon did Dawn know about your father's history?
I told him kind of right away, but I did wait some time. But maybe I told him because I kind of had to tell him because people were making videos. But I would say within the first maybe 30 days of talking to him, he found out about my dad. I told him about it, and that's when he started talking to me like all the time, like every day, all day.
Because, like, if you think about who's his gatekeeper now,
Yeah.
very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I won't say any more than that, but I feel like
Wait, put it in private
motive.
chat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think she's smarter or more underhanded? Oh, that's a good question.
Wait, what?
Do you think she's smarter or more underhanded than the others?
Both.
Grandis.
Yeah, both.
Both. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're gonna listen to about 5 more of this, and then I'm gonna close for the night because I gotta get up early,
Oh,
and we'll finish. We'll be able to finish next week. But I'm gonna try to go live twice next week.
yeah.
If we can work in between, you and Mandy going live, take
Yeah.
turns like that. Yeah.
You're crushing it, sis. Proud of you.
Woo,
I
woo.
don't know about crushing it, but I'm getting there.
You are. You're getting there. You're crushing it. Just always remember, because that
I
was
mean,
some of the best advice that I got, and I know you agreed with me at the time. I don't remember who gave me it. Maybe it was you, Mandy, but
It was.
it was saying that, like, don't worry, the subs will come. Just like worry about the quality of the people you have, not the quantity, because there's a follower for everybody. So you're gonna get the followers, but do you want a million just asshole like or would you rather have like, couple thousand really good humans that don't argue and fight about everything? They have open minds. You know what I mean? So
Right.
Yep.
the
Right.
quality is definitely much more important of people.
I agree. Yeah.
Yep.
And you
I've
got
always
good
said that.
quality people.
Yeah.
I would much rather have 5 people in my chat than 5,000 if the
Right.
5 people are there for the same reason that I'm here, you know?
Yeah. See, it was Mandy who told me that before I started my channel. I know it.
Yeah.
And I've always said don't be fake too. You can't put a
Yeah.
fake mask on. Don't come on here and lie to
Yeah,
people
that's
because they will
exactly what
bust
you
you out.
said. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Always just be you.
Yeah. Yeah. And if they don't like you for you, then I
And
guess
fuck
this isn't the
you.
place.
That's
This
right. And
isn't the place for them.
there's always going to be assholes out there that are going to nitpick and dispute whatever you say, no matter what you say. You can't
Yeah.
please everybody. It's never going to happen.
And that
So
because
just do you and do what you enjoy.
Yep. Yep.
And look at these awesome people we have in the chat right now.
I know.
You know,
We do have awesome people in the chat. I agree.
we're all here for the same reason, because Summer Wells deserves justice and answers and to be brought home to the correct places, and
Yeah.
the monsters deserve to be under the prison.
Yep. I'm just
Can I
so
get an amen?
amen. Amen, sister. Amen.
a woman.
Hey, Mandy.
There you go.
can definitely align what he's saying to Grannis's behavior. Yeah. So when she says, "Oh, I have to go back, I have other grandchildren that I have to go and see and take care of too, not just be here all the time." She's clearly lying about that, because I heard she wasn't allowed around your children or her other grandchildren. That's crazy. Advised by my lawyer and given that her mom left her, I assume that Rose may have done the same thing. Advised by my lawyer and given that her mom left her, I assume that Rose may have done the same thing. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. So you were just protecting. That's understandable. That makes sense.
Can I say something that doesn't
She
really?
lies a lot.
I'm still a little confused on Chris filing for divorce when his wife is missing.
Yes, and so
Like,
fast.
and he says it's for about the custody in case she comes back. Well, that also, it maybe made sense to me for a minute, but thinking on it like now, 4 years later, I don't feel like that even makes sense to me, because she's missing. How the hell, like, worry about the custody of the kids after you find her.
Right.
But if an attorney said that, because he's saying that Grandis did that. Grandis had took off one time and people thought she was missing, but then she showed back up and fought for custody or something. So yeah, it's very weird. But
Yeah.
that's something we should also do a show on, Kimmy, and dig a little more on, like, why the hell Grandis went missing. How long was she missing for? Like, what is it about? What's that about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I didn't even know she did that until I
Right?
watched this video back, and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, it's really weird, right?
Yeah. And I always wondered why Rose kept her last name Bly, but they were only married 6 months and they didn't.
Well, Candace isn't OL either. She's Bly. And no, she's not hyphenated. She is Candace Bly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
My
not.
side had rumors that he didn't even divorce Pam. How he could-
Oh.
There's a that was going around for a while, and I couldn't get a straight answer from Don, which that might be somewhat of an answer in itself. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% that he has been legally divorced from Pam at all.
Yeah.
Mandy, do you remember hearing about that?
No, I don't think so. Because I thought that they were like well over before he had met Candace.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't recall any factual information about it.
Yeah.
Well, it should be able to look it up, right? I mean, you can look up any divorce stuff. It's like public knowledge, right?
Yeah, you just have to
Yeah.
know what county and state and
Sure.
all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She'd answer too.
I mean, we've seen the marriage license, haven't we?
Yeah. Well,
It
whatever
was
they
the birth
showed us.
certificate that was
Oh,
sketchy.
yeah, I don't really trust any documents that they're showing because Tim Mullen likes to
Yeah.
Photoshop.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Tiff, I'm gonna hop in chat so you can
Yep.
finish up. Love
Yes.
ya.
Love you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Uh-oh. Did her phone go out? Oh,
I think she may have hit leave before she was done talking.
she cut herself off.
Right.
She cut herself right out.
I was trying to grab the channel links for your
Oh,
other
okay.
channel and
Yeah.
Cher's channel so I could put them in chat before you ended here. So I
Yeah.
haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbyes too, so you can say your goodbyes. Thank you so much for having me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everybody cross your fingers for tomorrow night. Mandy can go
Yes.
live. I don't pass out as soon as my grandbaby goes to sleep, so I can go live.
Will it be about this time, you think? Like, well, not
Yeah,
this time, but about the time I went live?
yeah, because you went live at 11:30 my time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll try to get my laptop all prepped before I go live. Like tonight, I didn't do that. Tonight, I, ran the thing and then had to restart it
Yeah.
after I was already here. So,
That's okay.
um,
Yeah.
so yeah, it'll probably be around 11:30 midnight ish my time, so Eastern time. So it would be Central would be an hour earlier.
Like 10:30. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever she lays down. The earlier she gets up, the earlier she lays down.
Right.
So
Right. And the
maybe
more
I'll make.
busy she is during the day, the more tired she is at night.
Yes. Well, yeah, but she's busy all day. I swear. Like I wish I had an eighth of her energy. Just
Oh,
an
I
eighth
know.
of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
She is wild.
Pencil. Mm,
Uh-oh. It's bedtime, mama.
I know. And she ain't been over here that much, but all of a sudden she seems to want to own the table.
Yeah. She said it's bedtime now. Mm-hmm.
She hasn't been in the videos very much because I haven't made very many. So she's like, I'm gonna get in this video because you haven't been making any.
She's not a camera hog or anything.
No, none of these cats are.
Uh,
No,
not at all.
no. And look at Aussie. She stayed up, or I don't know what time it is actually there.
earlier in the evening,
Is it in the
afternoon, I
evening?
think, because
She
it's
said,
tomorrow.
She says, "Thank you for an awesome live tonight, Mandy. We will be there for your live."
Yay!
Yay!
Hopefully.
Okay, I'll chat with you tomorrow, Cher. Yes, yes, yes. Here's Aussie. What she say? I have a 2-year-old grandson that lives here in 5 days. Mama has number 3. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Mmm.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We just have the one, but I swear, like, I thought my son was hyperactive and fearless. This girl, she climbs up anything and everything she can get her legs up to, and she will throw her legs up to it. Oh my goodness, she scares me on a daily basis, multiple times a day.
Yeah. Heart down in your throat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Aussie,
and
is it a boy or a girl? Do you know?
that's so exciting.
Mm-hmm. You be busy, Aussie. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard about that June's Journey thing, that game.
Yeah. That's what Wolfie plays. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Daredevil. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Like my son used to climb up the door frames. He'd put both hands as soon as his arms would reach across the door, he would put both hands and climb up with his hands and feet and hang from the top of the door.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how kids do that.
She's going to do the same kind of stuff. She
Oh
climbs
yeah.
up on the desk, and we have a Pac-Man arcade game sitting on a desktop in the
Yeah.
bedroom. She climbs
Yeah.
up on the desktop and up on the arcade game to look out the window.
She's
Like,
already figured it out.
do you not feel that slide when you climb on top of it? Like, you're going to slip right off the top of it if you don't stop. Yeah. She can't be left in a room alone at all. Another boy.
Oh, naming him Wyatt. I like the name Wyatt. Yeah.
Oh.
That's nice. Another boy.
And Spider-Woman, yes. Yes.
That's
We
fun.
always called my son Monkey Butt
Yeah.
because he climbed on everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wait. They will be up.
hopefully tomorrow, look, I can cross both.
Yes.
Cross them all.
Mm-hmm.
And
What will we
thank you
be
guys.
discussing? What's going to be on your channel tomorrow night?
Well, Cher said she wants to do Stephen Stern's Maddie Soto case. So
Okay.
I was debating on that or Jack and Lily because I finished part 2 of my reading where I broke down the cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I was too politically correct when I was reading the cards because I didn't elaborate in a lot of the things that I felt and sensed. And
Gotcha.
so I want to review the part 2 while I'm live so that I can elaborate more on, especially after that recording came out today of Malia's mom's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to review that too. So there's 3 live streams that need to be done
Yeah.
ASAP.
Yeah. 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 That works. Yeah.
So, but we can definitely start with Stephen Stearns and share Maddie's information and
Mm-hmm.
the facts of her case and all of that and how he's just a weak bitch boy who pled guilty and no contest.
Mm. Wonderful.
How you do that?
I don't know. Aussie 9 and now a newborn. Boy, that's going to be something, huh?
My youngest brother was born when I was 12.
Oh,
And he still calls me his sister mom because he could
yeah.
come to me with mother-like things, but he could also come to me as a sister too. So,
Yeah. My husband's has 2 older sisters. One is almost 10 years older than him. And
mhm.
his mom died when he was 8 because she had breast cancer. And
Oh,
so
man.
his oldest sister kind of raised him. So he used to call her mother for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Because,
awesome.
she was like his mom. Yep.
It's a different type of connection. Like
Yeah,
I can't explain it. My other brother's 6 years younger than me, and we're like siblings.
yeah,
But with my youngest brother, I was way more protective of him. I started babysitting him when he was 2 weeks old, so, and I was 12,
yeah,
and I had the 6-year-old too. So,
yeah,
um, yeah, but I was a very mature 12-year-old. Thank
yeah,
goodness.
yeah.
Helped my mom out. So,
That's right. That's right.
all right. Thank you so much. May you have the kind of day that karma feels you've earned. And until next time, I love you bunches.
Love you bunches. See you tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow.
Yes, definitely. Talk to you in a few, I'm sure. And I'll
Yeah.
be in chat.
Okay. Okay. It is late. Boy, I kept y'all up late, didn't I? Hold on. There's that cough coming. Right? I just want the baby smooches. Don't you love the way they smell? The baby smooches and the smell. It's so funny. You used to kiss them, when you're on, when they were little, and you could kiss them by their cheek and they turn their little mouth to you. That's so sweet. They are so sweet and they smell so good. Them little babies, baby love. I do appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. Sorry I missed last week, but we're going to get back in the swing of things. Maybe I'll be going twice, doing lives twice a week, maybe. We'll see. But definitely Saturday, I'm going to do the looking glass. It'll either be 5 or 6, one of those times. But get on here and Megan said she'd join me from Southern Soul Tarot, and then Aussie if she wants to come up, and Mandy if she wants to come up, and we'll talk and maybe pull some cards, whatever everybody wants to do. Talk about cemeteries and spirits and hauntings and just whatever we want to on the spiritual side. We'll discuss some videos each of us have and what we think about stuff, and maybe tell the difference in what we do spiritually and how we feel about things, and just have a good time on the looking glass and see what's going on. So oh, hi Nana's Dragonfly. You've been in the bushes. Well, you don't stay in the bushes. You come out and visit. We're glad to have you here. Very glad to have you here. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it very much. But I understand I stay in the bushes a lot too. I stay in the bushes and I don't say anything. I usually, especially in Justin's chat, nothing against Justin's chat. They're great people over there. He's got great mods. His channel's great. I'm just quiet. So I get staying in the bushes. I get it. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for subscribing and hanging out. Oh, what'd you say? Oh, cemetery stuff. Oh, I got the gatekeeper story. That's right. You got the gatekeeper story. That is true. Yes. Yes. Yes, Nana's Dragonfly. Welcome, welcome. It is all safe over here. We don't have any drama. We hang out. We talk. This is my true crime channel, but both of my channels, we don't have drama. We don't have no negativity. We hang out. We talk. We support each other, and we have fun. And that's how we like it. That's how I like it. And that's how we keep it. So you are welcome over here. It is a safe place over here. We have a good time. And yeah, that's how we roll over here. So you'll like it. And we appreciate you joining us. We do, we do. Yes, we are chill. Yep. And we have a lot of squirrels. They may come in. You may not know what we're going to talk about. We may start out down a path. You may end up off it and back on it, and off it and back on it. But we eventually get where we're supposed to go. So, yeah. And if you have a channel, just let the mods know. They'll drop it in the chat. And because we support each other like that too. Yep. Absolutely. All right, everyone, I'm gonna call it a night. I thank you for joining me. I will see you on Mandy's channel if you can be on there tomorrow night. She'll put it out and let us know when. And then I'll see you on the Looking Glass on Saturday if you're able to join us. We're gonna have some fun up on the panel and talk and share some stories and stuff. And it'll be lots of fun. So come and hang out with us. Have a good evening, a blessed or a good morning. Get some rest and have a good night. Love you, Miss Aussie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all my mods for being here. Thank you so much. All my new subscribers, I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging with me. Tomorrow's Friday. So I know we got some stories to share. Yes. Absolutely. So be prepared on Mandy's channel tomorrow night. We'll get a double dose of some true crime, and then Saturday we'll do some hanging out, spiritual talk, and we'll have a good time. Thank you for being here, everybody. I love y'all. Please be kind to everyone, everywhere, and especially be kind to yourself. Don't forget yourself. That's most important. And I will see y'all later. Good night, good morning, good evening. It's a lot of different things right now. So thank you. Talk to y'all later.